Hi, Dawn here. Welcome to this month's movement moment, where we're going to be looking at the relationship of the legs and the pelvis and our hip function. And we'll actually be looking at hip function for November and December as well. So for the next 3 months, we're going to be digging into the hips. So you just need your mat and a bit of wall today, and I'll get you to move back to the wall. Just bring your pelvis to the wall. Your feet are going to walk forward, and you're going to take a slight bend in the knees. So just take a moment here to check in with where you feel the connection in the feet. If you feel more weight in the right or the left leg. If you feel more connection with one of the 3 points, be it the mount of the big toe, the pinky, or the center of the heel. And just notice what you notice. Notice what part of the pelvis you feel resting on the wall. And check in with your breath. So if you're feeling more connection with the amount of the big toe of the feet, I invite you to bring the hands to the outsides of the thighs and just imagine the leg bones moving out into the hands. Good. If you're feeling more connection with the amount of the pinky toe, the outside, feeling more weight on the outside edge of the feet, and invite you to bring fists or a fist between the upper thigh, and then again just imagine those leg bones moving towards that hand. Just so that you're feeling a nice even connection between all 3 points of the feet. And bring your fingertips to your hip crease, and feeling for whatever movement there is of the pelvis coming over top of the leg bones. Just going to begin exploring folding forward and back. So the tailbone at the back of the pelvis will actually move up the wall slightly. I want you to notice if the feet start to grip or if you feel the knees moving forward or back, because then instead of moving at the hip, you're using the movement lower down the leg to find this fold. So I invite you just to make your range smaller so that the knees aren't going. The other place I want you to become aware of is that connection between the pelvis, the rib cage, and up into the shoulders. And that as you're folding forward and back, you feel those spaces moving together. So if you feel the heart center moving before the pelvis, you want to ease back, bring the movement from the pelvis, the rib cage, shoulders, and head, come along. And you're only moving in that range where you feel that connection, pelvis to rib cage, to shoulders, to head. Not feeling any gripping in the feet or gunning up in the legs. Nice and steady there. Easy breath. And just be curious today of what your ability is of the pelvis to move over the leg bones. Thanks so much for joining me this month for our movement moment.